my loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a highly requested video on the Soap&Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. A lot of you have seen my last beauty haul and you were really interested in finding out my thoughts on this product to see if it works and all that jazz. But before I get into the review, let's just appreciate a little bit this packaging. How cute is this? I absolutely love that Soap&Glory takes the time to suck us in with their packaging. If you've seen the skincare line, you just want to buy everything just for the packaging. So I really like it and I just wanted to mention it. So this is the box that the primer comes in, and the primer actually looks like this. Very high-end. I find it very comparable when it comes to the packaging to like Benefit or Too Faced. I love that they take the time, and it's just a drugstore brand. It is a little bit more expensive for drugstore, but you also pay for the quality of the packaging, as I mentioned before. So the primer is called One Heck of a Blot primer. It says at the front it's an instant perfecting primer, which has shine block up to 12 hours. That is a very bold claim. So it comes in a 30 ml tube, which is 1 fluid ounce, and it retails for £10. Now, One Heck of a Blot primer is a new addition to their One Heck of a Blot range. They have a powder which is quite iconic. A lot of people really like it. I haven't tried it yet. I think it's transparent, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments below if it is transparent, and maybe one day I will buy it. I'm still enjoying my Bobbi Brown sheer finish powder, but I think I want to try something else from this line. They also have a foundation, but I never bought the foundation because I feel it's geared towards people with very oily skin. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a review like that. I can definitely buy the foundation to try it out for you guys, but I have more combination skin than super oily, and that's the only reason I didn't buy the foundation. So the claims for this product on the Soap&Glory website are very cute and funny, because they really write a lot of stuff to really convince you that this product will work, which I can appreciate. So I'm going to read a little section of their description because it is quite long. I don't know if my camera's picking up, but this is a lot of stuff to read, so I'm just going to read the most important. It says, want perfect shine-free skin? Meet arguably the best primer ever. Soap&Glory One Heck of a Blot. Instant perfecting power primer. It absorbs oil and it controls shine all day, so pores look smaller, your skin looks smoother, and it's dedicated or catering for all skin types, which is definitely a thumbs up for me. So there is so much more that I could read for you guys, but yeah, it's just that little section really tells you all. Now, I have oily skin, and my most concerning sections of my face are my T-zone, because I create a lot of oil. I have enlarged pores, especially here on the tops of my cheeks and also on my nose. But I do tend to apply this primer in sections. I apply it on my nose, my forehead, my cheeks, and also my chin. I don't apply it all over my face because I don't feel like I need a primer all over my face, especially now that we're in fall winter. My skin doesn't create massive amount of oil, so it's mostly on my T-zone. The consistency of this product is like a very nice and thin moisturizer, and it comes out white. I wouldn't even say this is white. It's kind of like an off-white to beigey color, and it blends in very nice. It's not one primer that after a while it just becomes very matte or anything like that. It just feels like a very thin moisturizer, which is really nice. I feel like it still stays, it doesn't stay tacky either, and it doesn't have a scent per se. It just smells like a moisturizer, like a very faint type of scent of a moisturizer. It's really nothing to worry about. Once it's completely blended in, your skin still feels very smooth. It doesn't feel silicone-y, which I can appreciate. I hate primers that have silicones in them. This one doesn't feel like it does have, but I will have a read through the ingredients, and if it does, I will put an annotation here, but I don't think it does. It feels just like a moisturizer that completely sinked into your skin, and it just made your skin a lot smoother, ready for foundation application. So the first thing I immediately noticed with this primer when applying my foundation is that my foundation went on a lot smoother. Sometimes I don't wear primers, I just put on a moisturizer and maybe 20 minutes later I apply my foundation. But I can apply the foundation straight after I apply this primer, and it does go on a lot smoother. I have also noticed that the pores on my nose have considerably diminished the size, so they don't really look all that visible. It just feels like it blurred this particular section of my face. When it comes to the tops of my cheeks, my pores are still there. It didn't blur them because over here they are quite large, but my foundation doesn't sink into them, and it just looks a lot more smoother than it would if I wasn't using this as well. Now when it comes to my forehead, I do have fine lines, and I also have smile lines over here, which a lot of foundations tend to sink into it or just kind of like crack and make it noticeable that I had a smile line there. And with this primer, my foundations are not doing that at the moment, which I'm finding it very, very good, because I have other drugstore primers that even though they work a certain way on my skin, they don't prevent the foundation from sinking in to natural smile lines or even my wrinkles or fine lines that I have. I wouldn't say wrinkles, but like the fine lines that I have on my forehead. I do find that it doesn't dry out my skin. It hasn't caused me to break out. Having enlarged pores and have a lot of oiliness going on, sometimes you can have that tendency to have breakouts because of new products that you're trying, but this product has not caused me to break out, which is great. I do believe that all Soap and Glory products are cruelty free. I'm not too sure if it says over here, it probably does, but I believe they are cruelty free, so this is perfect for a lot of you who are concerned with that. I do appreciate a brand that makes products which are cruelty free, because I really don't like using all that much. If I start thinking about it too much and they test these things on animals, it's not a pretty sight. So if it is cruelty free, once again I'll put an annotation here. It's great for you guys that worry about those things. So overall, I do think that this is a great primer. It's definitely better than any other primer I have tried from the high street, and I have a few. Let me know in the comments below if you would like for me to show you a primer video and let you know to who I recommend, because primers are things that are very important for your makeup. If you have like imperfections, textured skin, primers definitely help the foundation go on a lot smoother, so you don't show those imperfections all that much. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in that, but definitely recommend it. It's for all skin types, so it doesn't matter if you have dry or oily skin. I do believe that this primer does help the longevity of my foundation throughout the day. I don't find myself blotting as often as I would if I wasn't wearing it, so I do really like it. It's a fantastic new addition to the drugstore, and I would definitely highly recommend to anyone. So I do hope that this review was helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it or you're going to try it, or if you have any other recommendations. I always say this at the end of my video. Give this video a good thumbs up, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye.